brilliant passing he's got, and he can keep going. Neuer had that all as well, and he was a sweeper. He really did play as a sweeper quite a lot, and still does. So, yeah, it's the same idea, it's the same concept. I would still like to watch the 11 Messis. I want to watch them, but it's a brilliant discussion. It really is an interesting discussion to see what player would be suited in every single position. I honestly would probably go back to, in the current times, Kimmich. Apart from goalkeeper, he's brilliant everywhere. Alicia, who was your pick? Were you Edison?
Yeah, well, I had a couple. So one of my favourite players is Patrick Vieira. I love the way he played box-to-box midfielder, had that aggression, but he wasn't a great goal scorer. So, but I think as an all-round player, and I'm really pleased to actually see him doing well in management now, I think Frank Lampard, people still undervalue how good Frank Lampard was tactically, defensively, being able to score penalties, scoring goals, popping up with free kicks. If you're going to have 11 of them, I think he's just a great all-round player. And so, yeah, I'd go with Frank Lampard.
So there you go, Kimmich against Ronaldo, against Frank Lampard. I wonder who's going to win that little playoff. That is all we've got time for this week. My thanks to Pat Nevin and Alicia Ferguson. Manny Jasmine returns from his international break next week. Until then, from us all, goodbye.
Goodbye. World Football is a BBC Sport production for the BBC World Service. This is the BBC World Service asking, what will it take to vaccinate the world against COVID-19?
As we know, there's no vaccine at the moment, but there's hope.
I'm Sandra Canfall. In this episode, you'll find out what it will take to deploy it around the world, who gets to be first in the queue to get it, and how best to convince people to have it. Vaccines, Money and Politics. Tuesday at 1:30 and 8 GMT. And in an hour, the newsroom with Oliver Conway.
Are the authorities in Belarus rattled by the continued anger over the disputed presidential election? Hardened Taliban prisoners are released in Afghanistan to try to unblock peace talks. We look back at the life of classical guitarist Julian Bream, and the maker of Fortnite takes on Apple.
The fifth floor is next. This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station. On the fifth floor, after the news. Reporting on the devastation of your own city, our journalist from Beirut.
I was living the story. It wasn't about covering it. The area where all my friends and family live was heavily damaged. This part of Beirut is where all my childhood memories were shaped, so it was really hard to work in this kind of circumstances.
More voices from Beirut coming up. And what motivates protesters in what is widely regarded as Europe's